Hello students, this is Devangi Dalia and I'm back with the explanation of part 3 of lesson 2, Children at Work. Before I begin the explanation of part 3, let's just have a quick revision of what we have learnt in part 1 and part 2. So in the beginning of the lesson, we came to know that due to various reasons, many children in our country leave their homes or are meant to work at a very small age. Either their family's economic condition is very poor, or their parents abandon them, leave them on the road, or they themselves leave their houses in order to make their own livelihood because they are not satisfied or happy in their own homes. Now, because of all these reasons, they become the victim of child labor and they have to start working at a very small age, due to which they lose their fun childhood days and even cannot go to school. Now, here in this lesson, we also saw that this lesson is a part of a novel Trash, which was written on ragpicker children and recycling by Geeta Wolf, Anushka Ravishankar, and Orijit Sen. So, we saw in the lesson, we read about a boy whose name was Velu and he was 11 years old. He had also run away from his home because he was very much fed up with his father. He used to always beat him and take away all his earned money. So he left his home and he thought that he would have a better life ahead, but he did not know that when you get alone in life, there are various difficulties that you have to face. Same was happening with Velu. He had run away from his home. He had just taken a bundle along with him, which carried his shirt, towel, and a comb. And since 2 days, he was mostly walking and wandering here and there, of not knowing where he should go and what to do next. He was completely exhausted and hungry. And luckily, he boarded the Kanyakumari Express train and reached the Chennai Central Station. After coming on the platform, he saw a bench and he was sitting there and thinking what to do next. He was completely tired and hungry. Since 2 days he had not eaten anything, just some peanuts and a piece of jaggery. So while he was sitting on the bench, he heard a voice of a girl asking him various questions. At first he did not want to answer her because she was a stranger to him, but then after listening to what she had to say, Velu thought that this girl is aware of the whereabouts of this place, so it would be better to stick to her rather than going on all alone, because anyways he did not know what else to do and where his life would take him. He was very hungry, so the girl offered him that she would get him some food. Her name was Jaya. So they started their journey. They went through the road which was full of traffic. With so much effort, they finally crossed the road and reached the next side. He saw huge signboards, buildings, and bridges, and all. From that, we came to know that he was not well acquainted with English language because those signboards were written in English language and he was not able to understand them. Later, when Jaya warned him about the central jail, that don't do anything stupid, or else if police would catch you, then you have to be in that particular building and count bars. So when Velu saw at that building and read the Tamil sign written over there, he came to know that it was a central jail. So we came to know that he was well aware of the Tamil language but not of English. Then this girl Jaya takes him to the wedding place where a wedding is happening, to the wedding hall. Obviously they cannot go inside the hall. She takes him to the behind of the wedding hall, and there was a huge dustbin where leftovers of food were thrown. So she was picking up and finding food, the good food parts from the dustbin so that they can have it. So at first Velu was reluctant and he was feeling very bad that they will eat this leftovers. He had never in his life eaten such kind of food. He would not even eat anybody's touched food also. So then Jaya told him that she did not had money, and not even Velu. So whatever they are getting, they have to eat that only. Once he has the money, he can have whatever kind of food he wants. But as of now, he has to eat this only. So from the dustbin, Jaya takes out a crushed banana and a vada. She gives that to Velu, and Velu had no other option. He was also feeling really hungry, so he just gulped it in one go, and Jaya got only a banana to have. Later again, then she said that now she had to go for work. She was not having any time. She was continuously picking up plastic bottles from the road or the dustbin and putting it in her sack. Velu was wondering that what kind of work she is doing. Then she tells him that I'll have to go to my home and take another sack, because the sack that she was carrying was now completely full and she has to go for work. She was not at all free. So Velu also goes along with her. So till now in the second part we have seen that these all incidents have happened. Now this girl takes Velu to her place. Now let's see where her home is located, in what type of area, and what does Velu finds and sees over there. Now part 3. Jaya and Velu walked along the roads for half an hour until they came to a bridge across a dirty trickle of water. So again they walked for a long half an hour, and until they came to a bridge there was a dirty trickle of water, means एक गंदी नाली जैसा था. And then the girl tells him, informs him that we are in Triplicane now. Triplicane is the name of a place in Chennai. तो वो वहाँ पे अभी आ गए हैं. सी दैट्स बकिंगहैम कैनल. और वो नाली को दिखाते हुए, पॉइंट आउट करते हुए, शी टेल्स वेलू कि ये बकिंगहैम कैनल है. Further, Velu stared. This was a canal. Near some puddles of water was a row of the strangest huts he had ever seen. So Velu stared. He was just, वो एकदम घूर रहा था, उसको समझ नहीं आता कि ऐसा होता है, कैनल ऐसे होती है. और एक पडल्स ऑफ वाटर के पास में बड़े बड़े ही स्ट्रेंज वियर्ड हर्ट्स बनाए हुए थे जो उसने कभी नहीं देखे थे. They were built out of all sorts of things. Metal sheets, tires, bricks, wood and plastic. वो हर एक तरह के मटेरियल के बने हुए थे. कुछ मेटल शीट्स के, कुछ टायर्स, ब्रिक्स, वुड, प्लास्टिक, हर चीज़ को यूज़ करके एक घर जैसा, एक हट जैसा बनाया हुआ था. एंड दे स्टूड क्रूकेडली. मतलब एकदम बेंट पोजिशन में, बिल्कुल भी सीधे नहीं थे. दे वर नॉट एट ऑल स्ट्रेट. और ऐसा लग रहा था एज इफ दोज हर्ट्स वुड कैन फॉल एनी मोमेंट. अगर कुछ भी बड़ा हवा का झोंका या ज़ोर से बारिश आई तो देयर हाउस और हट्स कुड फॉल डाउन. इज दिस वे यू लिव? दिस हाउसेज आर स्ट्रेंज, सेड वेलू. सो वेलू आस्क्ड द गर्ल कि ये तुम यहाँ पे रहती हो? इज दिस वे यू लिव? ये घर तो कितने स्ट्रेंज है, कितने अजीब और वियर्ड हैं. इन आर विलेज द हाउसेज आर मेड ऑफ मड एंड पाम लीव. सो ही रिकलेक्ट्स कि उसके विलेज में तो हाउसेज अच्छे से बने होते थे ऑफ मड एंड पाम लीव्स. दे वर मेड इन अ वेरी ऑर्गेनाइज्ड वे, दो दे वर कच्चा येट दे वर इन अ वेरी गुड कंडीशन. Jaya went around to one of the huts and dumped her sack outside. Then she picked up an empty one. Jaya एक हट में जाती है, अपना भरा हुआ सैक जो है वो बाहर रखती है, and then she brings out the empty one. खाली वाला लेकर आती है. And then she tells Velu, let's go. She turned to Velu and gave him a show. वो वेलू की तरफ मुड़ती है और उसको धक्का लगाती है. शो मीन्स थोड़ा सा पुश करती है. उसको बोलती है कि एटलीस्ट हेल्प मी नाउ, अब तो तुम मेरी हेल्प करो. हियर वेयर दिस एंड कम विथ मी. उसको बोलती है कि ये पहनो और चलो मेरे साथ. और क्या पहनने के लिए कहती है? शी थ्रू हिम अ पेयर ऑफ ओल्ड शूज़. पुराने शूज़ उसके घर में होते हैं, वो उसको देती है वेलू को, क्योंकि वेलू वॉज कंटिन्यूसली वॉकिंग फॉर दिस मैनी लॉन्ग आवर्स बेयर फीट ओनली. ही वॉज नॉट हैविंग एनीथिंग टू वेयर इन हिज फीट. सो वो उसको ओल्ड शूज़ देती है बिना लेस के, और एक सैक और स्टिक भी पकड़ाती है उसके हाथ में. बोलती कि चलो अब तुम मेरी हेल्प करो, तुम भी मेरे साथ ये काम करने चलो. वेलू वॉज कन्फ्यूज्ड. तो वेलू वॉज नॉट एट ऑल अंडरस्टैंडिंग कि वाई ही हैज़ टू डू दिस काइंड ऑफ वर्क. ही हैड नॉट कम टू दिस प्लेस कि उसको ये सब काम करने पड़े. Then he recollected that the only work he had ever done was on the landowner's farm, weeding and taking cows out to graze. He recollected that in his village he only did this work. कि वो क्या करता था उसके लैंड ओनर्स के फार्म में. ही यूज़ टू डू वीडिंग यानी कि जो भी एक्स्ट्रा ग्रोन आउट ग्रासेस होती है उसको कट करना. एंड ही यूज़ टू टेक काउस फॉर फीडिंग ग्रास. सो ही ओनली न्यू दिस वर्क. ही डिड नॉट नो कि गार्बेज पिकअप करना, प्लास्टिक, पेपर, बॉटल्स, ये सब पिकअप करना भी एक काम होता है. एंड ही वॉज नॉट एट ऑल लाइकिंग इट. ही वॉज नॉट एट ऑल हैप्पी कि उसको ये काम करना पड़ रहा है. बट देयर वॉज नो अदर ऑप्शन. ही आस्क्ड जया, आर देयर एनी फार्म्स इन द सिटी. वो जया को पूछता है कि क्या सिटी में कोई फार्म्स है, कोई फार्मिंग फील्ड्स है कि जिस पे काम कर सकें. Then Jaya laughed and thumped her stick on the ground. Jaya हंसती है और अपनी स्टिक जो है वो नीचे ज़मीन पे फेंक देती है. फार्म्स, देर आर नो फार्मर्स हियर. यहाँ पे कोई फार्मर्स नहीं है. वी आर रैग पिकर्स. हम रैग पिकर्स है, यानी कि जो रैग्स, कपड़ों के छोटे टुकड़े, प्लास्टिक बॉटल्स और ये सब कचरे में से या रास्ते पे से उठाते हैं. सो वेलू आस्क्ड, रैग पिकर्स, इसका मतलब क्या होता है? तो गर्ल सेज, देखो मेरा सैक, सी माई सैक फुल ऑफ थिंग्स आई कलेक्टेड. जो भी मैंने कलेक्ट किया है पूछ से भरा हुआ है. कलेक्टेड फ्रॉम वेयर? वेलू आस्क्ड कि तुमने ये सब कहाँ से कलेक्ट किया है? तो जया सेज कि फ्रॉम रबिश बिन्स, जो गार्बेज बिन्स होते हैं वहाँ से. तो वेलू पूछता है कि यू कलेक्ट रबिश, तुम कचरा कलेक्ट करती हो. वेलू हैड नेवर हर्ड ऑफ सच अ थिंग. उसने कभी सोचा भी नहीं था कि ऐसा भी कुछ होता है. देन जया सेज, ए ब्लॉकहेड मीन्स फूल. उसको बोलते कि इफ यू फूल, इट्स नॉट एनी रबिश. वो कुछ कचरा नहीं है, इट इज़ जस्ट पेपर, प्लास्टिक, ग्लास, वो सब चीज़ें. वी सेल इट टू जाम बाज़ार जग्गू. और वो कहती है कि वो ये सब चीज़ें जो है वो एक जाम बाज़ार जग्गू नाम के पर्सन को सेल आउट करती है. वेलू वॉज अगेन पजल्ड. ही वॉज कन्फ्यूज कि हु इज़ दिस पर्सन एंड वॉट काइंड ऑफ वर्क इज़ ही डूइंग. He had heard of people throwing away rubbish, but why would anyone want to buy rubbish? उसने ये सुना था कि कचरा फेंका जाता है. He had never heard कि कचरा कलेक्ट भी किया जाता है and then it is used for some other purpose. So he was very much confused and he asked Jaya that who's this Jam Bazaar Jaggu? Why is he buying all this? You think he buys it for show? He sells it to a factory. Come on, I don't have time to waste like you. So Jaya was also not in a mood to give answers to his questions in a very detailed way. So वो बोलती है कि तुम्हें क्या लगता है कि वो सिर्फ दिखावे के लिए खरीदता है? Of course he is buying it so that he can sell it to a factory. अब come on, she doesn't have much time to waste like him. Now we all know that many of the things that we throw away in garbage or in dustbins, they can be recycled and used again, like plastics, paper, other things. We can always recycle them and use them again and again so that we can reduce the usage of plastic. We all know that the use of plastic is a very hazardous for our environment. It had already caused lot of exploitation and deterioration to our environment. So it's high time we understand the 3 R's, that is reduce, reuse and recycle, in order to protect our environment. तो जो भी चीज़ें हम बार बार यूज़ कर सकते हैं, वी कैन रिसाइकल एंड यूज़ देम अगेन और रीयूज़ देम, उनको हमें बार बार उसी में यूज़ करना चाहिए. वी शुड नॉट जस्ट थ्रो इट अवे. इफ़ वी टेक मिनरल plastic bottles from outside to drink water, we can always use those plastic bottles and keep it in our home instead of just throwing it away in the garbage. फिर पेपर भी बार बार रिसाइकल होके यूज़ हो सकता है. हमें जितना हो सके उतना प्लास्टिक वाली चीज़ों को कम यूज़ करना है. एंड इवन इफ़ वी यूज़ इट, वी हैव टू री यूज़ इट अगेन एंड अगेन. बार बार यूज़ करते रहना है, उसको थ्रो नहीं कर देना है. देन ओनली विल बी एबल टू प्रोटेक्ट आवर एनवायरनमेंट. सो हमारे कचरे में से भी ऐसी बहुत सी चीज़ें होती है जो वापस रिसाइकल हो सकती है, जिसको हम वापस यूज़ कर सकते हैं. सो देर आर वेरियस पीपल जो ये सब चीज़ें खरीदते हैं और फैक्ट्रीज़ में देते हैं, एंड वो फैक्ट्रीज़ उन पर्टिकुलर प्रोडक्ट्स या उन चीज़ों को वापस रिसाइकल करती है, वापस से एक यूजेबल कंडीशन में लेकर आती है, सो दैट पीपल कैन यूज़ इट अगेन. Now next further, Velu did not move. He hadn't run away and come to this new place to dig through garbage bins. और वो वहाँ से हटा ही नहीं, वो अपनी जगह पे ही खड़ा रहा और वो सोच रहा था कि वो अपने घर से भाग के इसलिए तो नहीं आया कि वो गार्बेज बिन्स में से चीज़ें खोद खोद के निकाले. जया पोक्ड एट हिम विथ हर स्टिक. वो उसको स्टिक से ऐसे पोक करती है, थोड़ा सा मारती है और कहती है, लुक हियर, शी शाउटेड, चलो देखो, कम हियर. अगर उस गार्बेज के पास में हमसे पहले कोई आ गया तो हमें कुछ भी नहीं मिलेगा. इफ़ somebody gets over there before us, we would not get anything. Don't just stand there. वहाँ पे खड़े मत रहो पोज करते हुए, बिग हीरो, आई एम ट्राइंग टू हेल्प यू, मैं तुम्हें हेल्प करने की कोशिश कर रही हूँ. ठीक है. डोंट यू नो हु फिल्ड योर स्टमक टुडे? तुम्हें पता नहीं कि किसने तुम्हें खाना दिया? ऑब्वियसली जया गिव. सो शी वॉज जस्ट ट्राइंग टू टेल हिम कि यही करना पड़ेगा, बिकॉज ही वॉज नॉट हैविंग एनी अदर ऑप्शन. यहाँ पे कोई फार्म्स नहीं मिलेंगे जहाँ पे वो अपने विलेज में जैसा काम करता था वैसे कर सके. ही हैज़ टू डू दिस टाइप ऑफ वर्क ओनली इफ़ ही हैज़ टू फिल हिज स्टमक. अगर उसे खाना चाहिए, अपना लाइवलीहुड अर्न करना है, तो यही काम है और वो उसे करना पड़ेगा. वेलू स्क्रैच्ड हिज हेड एंड साइड. ही हैड नो अदर ऑप्शन. वो अपने हेड को ऐसे खुजाता है, स्क्रैच करता है और एक डीप ब्रेथ लेता है। आई डू इट फॉर नाउ, सोचता है अपने मन में कि ठीक है वो अभी के लिए कर लेगा अनटिल ही फाइंड्स अ बेटर जॉब, कि अभी जब तक उसे कुछ अच्छा काम नहीं मिल रहा है ही विल डू दिस वर्क and wait for the right time when he will get a good job and he would get himself in a better conditions. Now we all know that these better conditions take a lot of time to come in. Various children who leave their homes इतना easily उनको अच्छे काम नहीं मिलते हैं, उनको यही सारे काम करने पड़ते हैं in one or the other ways. And in working hard at a very small age they lose their precious childhood days. They cannot even study and they have to work harder and harder in order to fill their stomachs. So this is how they become the victim of child labor. Even when they don't want to, they have to work, or else they would have to starve, they have to remain hungry, and this would lead to even their death. So there are many reasons why child labor is happening, why children run away. So it's high time that their parents also understand. Even people who see such type of abandoned children understand कि वो उनसे ज़्यादा काम ना करवाए. Instead take them to some NGOs or good places where they are taking care of the abandoned children or such type of children who are providing them better education and better conditions to live in. I hope you all have understood the lesson clearly now. The PDF of question answers for part 3 will be attached in the Google Classroom. It will be sent through that. And also there is a test of you people today which I have already announced priorly. So the link for the test will be sent. After watching this video, you have to go through that link of test and give it. And once you give the test, you will come to know that what are your marks also. In that link only, after completing the test and you will submit your answers, automatically after submitting the answers, you will get to know about the marks that you have received. Thank you so much.